welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our first guest for tonight, he needs no introduction at this point. He is a Grammy Award winning and Nobel Prize winning artist. His new album, Hyped, is in stores this Friday. So please, give a warm welcome to Little Dean! Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a big year for you, hasn't it, sir?
Yes.
I think we need to get this first thing out of the way. You just won the Nobel Peace Prize.
I
for
did.
literature. And tell me about that. How was that for you?
How was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the best experience of my life. Well, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I was supposed to get it. But, they were handing out the awards, and I just went, fuck it. And I walked up on stage, and I took it. That man was so unhappy, but, when I told him I'm Little Dean, he went, oh, of course. And he went, I should have given it to you.
Of course. It was very impressive of you. And you totally deserve that award. You also won every single category at the Grammy Awards.
I know.
How was that for you?
Oh, paying off those judges was a fucking, it was a nightmare, but it was all worth it in the end.
Yeah, but there was some controversy. And if you don't mind me talking about this, how you did win the award for Best Children's Album. And even though your album is very explicit, it even says there on the top corner. And what do you say to those people that have been judging you for winning that award?
Y'all pussies!
Alright. Thank you very much. And,
Yeah. Yo, pussies! Pussy!
And very amazingly, you started off, in fact, on YouTube.
I did.
Your first rap appearance was actually on the YouTube Cypher.
The YouTube Cypher, you're right.
Yeah, with Crypt. How was that for you, and how did it push your career as a rapper, as an artist?
Well, I mean, when Crypt gave me a call, and I was ready to scrap, because he wanted me up on the track, because I was going to murder the raps.
Yeah.
And I was really excited to see that. I got to work as soon as Crypt sent me the beat, and I was so excited to be a part of such a phenomenon culture that we all know was going to lead to such important discoveries down the road.
Yeah.
Because, we all know that rap is the new, it's the future.
Yes.
We all know that our next president will be someone who raps. Because, I was very disappointed when I found out Obama didn't rap. Mm-hmm. When he didn't give a freestyle at his, inauguration.
Yeah.
Because when he's black, what else is he supposed to do?
Yes.
But I promise. You know what? Fuck it. Little Dean 2020, maybe.
Little Dean 2020?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not giving any hints. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure the fans are excited to hear that.
Yeah.
And you also, after that, you also made a couple more YouTube videos to really lift your career. One of your most famous ones was Everything Wrong with King's Dead. Please tell us about that.
Everything Wrong with King's Dead. Well, I saw that some bitch boy named Destroyer did a kind of diss track on me, and I was so blown away by his idiocracy that I need to do an entire video explaining why he's such a bitch boy. I don't really have much else to say about that. If you just watch the video, link in the description, boys. Yeah. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about that, but it was definitely one of my prouder moments. I put a lot of effort into that. And then some copycats like CinemaSins decided to steal my idea, but what can you do? Little Dean doesn't hold royalties.
Yes, and another video.
Independent artists.
Straight after the YouTube Cypher and Everything Wrong with King's Dead came out, you got a Watch Mojo made by you called Top 10 Little Dean Moments.
I did.
Top 10 Little Dean Moments, and number one was when you shot...
Oh, don't spoil it, mate.
I'm sorry. Well,
we can talk about number 2, number 3, number 4 Little Dean moments, but not number 1.
We
don't spoil that for the crowd.
Can we talk about number 8?
Number 8? Yes. We can.
Yes, number 8 was when you punched those 3 kids. And
yes, it was. I was surprised it wasn't higher, to be honest.
Yes.
But,
it was a pretty significant moment.
Yeah.
For your career. Anyway, we're getting started. We need to talk about the new album, Hyped, which is in stores this Friday. You were nice enough to give me a pre-listen
Yeah.
before the release date, and one of my highlight of the tracks, which I'm sure all the fans will like once it comes out, is "Get Out of My Car."
Yes.
And I'd like for you to talk about what made you decide to make a track like "Get Out of My Car" that's so ahead of the curve and just so different to what we hear in the mainstream right now.
I will not explain shit.
All right.
I'm an artist who feels that you need to interpret my art.
Yes.
I don't just throw my answers out like I'm fucking nobody. Like I'm fucking Dax with his Dear God Genius video. Nah, fuck that. I will never do a Genius video.
Yes.
I will never do a Genius video because I think the idea of explaining your lyrics is so baffling. Just, you know, I actually am kind of insulted that you would ask that, but I get it because, like, I know you don't write that shit. But, you know, whoever did, fuck them. Fuck them.
And the intro.
I'm Little Dean.
And the intro for the track.
Sorry.
The lead. It's okay. The lead single for the track, which is number 1 in the US at the moment. "Catch Me."
Catch me.
Yes, "Catch Me."
Do you want me to explain those lyrics?
Go ahead.
Okay, so it like opens up with me going like, catch me, crown me, crown me. That's because I want them to catch me, and I want them to crown me.
Who specifically do you want for you to catch?
Oh, I don't want to catch anyone. I want them to catch me.
Yeah, who's trying to catch you, Dean?
When I was about 8 years old, I was playing around, like playing ball with my friend. I don't want to say his name out loud. Not because I'm scared of what people will do to him. It's just because I can't remember if it's Sven or Jai.
Yeah.
But we were playing ball, and
Was it Charisse?
it could have been. Yeah. Shout out to Shredder.
Yeah. Shredder.
Okay, so we're playing ball, and are you like?
Shout out to Sahil, by the way.
Don't forget him. That could be it too. Anyway, so we're playing ball, and my friend like kicked the basketball like through the net, and like it was kind of a shitty net, so it was missing the. Wow, that's a lot of wind. It was missing the net, so the ball went right through. And as you ran to get it, I turned around, and who was it but the neighborhood pedophile? And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna rub your taint, boy." And I was like, "Damn, I don't want to get my taint rubbed." So I ran for it. Little Dean did a marathon. I'm pretty sure I had the world record right then as fastest running. Try not to get your taint rubbed. And I was running across the street. I felt like everything was running. This old creepy guy who was all trying to catch me, and I went, "Nah, catch me, boy. You can't catch me." And I was running, and that inspired me 8 years later to release my hit single, "Catch Me," because I was so ready to reinvent the feeling of it was to try to be caught.
Okay. Well, before we go, I thought we can play a little game.
I love games.
Absolutely.
Little Dean loves games. Little Dean invented the game.
And one thing
Little Dean's got game.
One thing we all know about Little Dean is he has so many memorable quotes.
Yes.
And I'm sure it must be hard to remember all of them, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read you 3 quotes, and you're going to tell me which one you didn't say.
I love that game.
2 of these you have said, but one of them is completely made up by one of my producers.
Okay, so one was what I wrote and 2 of them you wrote?
2 of them is what you said.
What I said is
Yes.
in like off the record, on the record, or during a song.
In anything, in an interview or a song, anything. Mostly interviews. I think all the 2 quotes are from interviews you have said.
This is off the record, but you don't have my court case, right?
No, I do not.
No transcription in the court?
No.
Ready to play? Yeah, okay. Play it on me, boy.
First quote.
Actually, no. Little Dean's gonna get ready.
Okay, first quote. First quote. People with Down syndrome can't drive cars.
People with Down syndrome can't drive cars. Yep.
Alright.
So I don't think that was me, but it could have been.
Just wait for your answers to wait for all the quotes, okay? Second quote. Alright? I donated $5,000 to charity. Last quote, you ready? I would kick the shit out of my dog if I could.
Okay, well, I know the Down syndrome one's from Get Out of My Car.
Mm-hmm.
I remember writing that because
Yeah.
I remember I was driving my car and I just saw this like old woman just drive by me and like she like indicated to turn left. I went, what a pussy. So I just went, she must have Down syndrome. And then I felt really bad and I went, she should not be behind the wheel. The second one, the charity one. Wait, no. So the third one, what was the third one again?
The third one was I would kick the shit out of my dog if I could.
Yeah, okay. That was on 300 Bitches,
Yes.
which I'm not sure how you've. Maybe you should keep that on the download. But
Yes,
I know for a fact it was not. I donated $5,000 to charity because that's something Little Dean would never do. That is not
Okay.
a real Little Dean moment.
Okay. So is that gonna be your answer?
Yeah.
You
B.
are correct.
Yeah.
Little Dean, everyone. New album, Hyped, is out this Friday. Thank you so much for talking with me, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's fine.
Sorry, do we want? Aye, fuckers. So today we're doing another book review of Bobby Hall, aka Logic's new book, Supermarket. And today I'll be discussing it with a new guest, and his name is I Fuck Bees. I Fuck Bees. Hey. All right. So, Bobby's book.
Yes, Supermarket. Yes, I thought it was very compelling and very emotionally challenging for me especially. Cause
Boring. All right. So how was Logic's flow?
I thought his the use of rhymes in this book was very very articulate and some words I never thought Bobby Hall can use because I've always thought he was autistic.
Yeah, I didn't know that he could spell, to be honest.
No, me
but
either. No,
it's okay.
it was very interesting to see.
I think I might actually read my favorite. I bookmarked it right here. I'll do all the voices. You sure you got a lot of cereal there? Is that for dinner? Lola said with one eyebrow raised. Yeah, no, I said. Hi, I'm Lola. Who are you? I asked, turning to Maya. I'm Maya. This is a new girlfriend. Flynn, Lola said. Don't worry about it. I said, fuck, what the hell? What was I supposed to do? That was my favorite passage.
I agree. That was a very good quote. Can I read mine?
Yes.
If you don't mind. Here we go. Holy shit! I yelled. Quiet now, boy. Quiet now. He said, looking around the cafeteria. It was a key car for our wing. How did you get this? I asked, trying to keep my voice low. Now old Red has his way. Come on now, take it.
Yes.
Very nice.
I know. Hey.
Sorry.
So look, I'm a big Logic fan, as I'm sure everyone who's ever listened to music is.
Holy fuck! Is that Lil D CD? Holy shit!
Can we stay on topic, please?
Dude, I'm sorry. Just how did you get this?
How'd I get this?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't tell anyone. But me and Little Dean, we have a little arrangement going on.
No fucking way.
I get to hear his music. Exchange for some favors. He's into some weird shit, that guy.
I imagine. Any chance I could take this home and
No.
just play for my kids?
Absolutely not.
Please.
I mean, do you kids have Down syndrome?
One of them.
Well, that's a deal breaker because Little Dean hates fucking Down syndrome kids. You should know that!
I'm sorry.
You know what? Fuck you! Get off my show! Get out of here!
I'm sorry. Sorry.
So that was Supermarket by Logic. Tune in next Tuesday and I will be getting Penguin ZO. And we will be talking about the new autobiography of Jaden Smith. And as always, fuck your mother. Oh fuck, I'm late for my date! I'm sorry I'm late. I just got caught up and things got happened and... No, don't say that, Bequeavius. No, Bequeavius, no! Oh, I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Oh, fuck, oh, God, oh.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Sorry to interrupt you, but you look like you need the real McCoy.
No way! The real McCoy. The only drink that can get you out of any and all sticky situations. Don't worry, Bequeavius. I forgive you. I can never stay mad at you. Oh, come here.
Hi, I'm Isaac Myers, and I'm a paid actor, and the only drink I'll ever be caught drinking is the real McCoy.
This beat is OJ's wife by the time that I'm done.
Watch out when Little Dean runs amok, cause he's on this beat like bitch what up. This is a 5 freestyle for all of my little Deans out there who are ready to hear my next words. Yeah, I don't rhyme because that's for pussies. Pussies, pussies, all I do is pussies. I give all these bitches a handful of roofies before they fall asleep and they're in my van. And that's where I take them back to my shed. That's where I show them the Little Dean red. And that's where they give some Little Dean head. Yeah, Little Dean, he's ready for some fire action. He doesn't know how to rap because he's too good. He can do anything including yodeling. Yeah, Little Dean, he's a world champion yodeler, just like fucking Bruce, my dude. Bruce, my dude, like Treese, my dude. Yeah, my words, they flick so much. Freestyle, freestyle, this is a hella freestyle. What do you know about Little Dean except that he can freestyle, freestyle, freestyle. All I can do is freestyle. Whoa, this is a really cool freestyle, ill style, test styles. Oh, I wish I could learn textiles in class in year 8 and year 9, but instead I picked something better than textiles. I picked hard tech. No, I didn't. It was Orlando who picked hard tech. I picked Digitech, Digitech, Digitech. I love Digitech. Yeah, Mr. Barber. Shout out to Mr. Barber. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Barber, Mr. Barber, Mr. Barber. Only if he was Mr. Barber, except he looks like he missed the bar because he has shitty hair. Look up at the clouds, I think it's gonna rain today. Sky is grey and I'm feeling kinda sad today. Today is the day that I feel kinda sad, cause today is kinda sad when it rains. It's raining, it's pouring, it's raining, it's pouring. I'm kinda cold cause it's raining and it's pouring. Look outside and it's raining, it's pouring. The sky is grey and it's raining. I'm really sad cause I think it's gonna rain today. Don't like when it rains because it's really cold and grey. I don't like it. I keep telling you that I don't like it when it rains. How much more can I really say about the rain? That I don't like it when it's grey, I don't like when it's cold, and I don't like it when it's wet. It's so raining and it pours, it rains, it pours, and I don't pray to the Lord because I know that if I do, it's gonna keep raining today. Can't tell you how disappointed this makes me feel, because I really like old school bangers. This isn't an old school banger, cause I'm too sad really to talk about how the new school's better than old school. That's all I can say about it, cause it's really cold outside. How long have you been standing there for?
I'm gonna take a shit on people who ever fucking doubted me. I'm like Kendrick Lamar. You can see me from afar. Fuck Mac Miller, he didn't die. Why do I feel so dry? Yeah. Shout out to Haywire, he paid my taxes. Yeah. I watched all season of Friends. I watched it to the end. It was a pretty good show. Who is the main character? Well, I don't know. Yeah. Yo. Old school is better than new school. I'd rather listen to Little Pump. Wait, no, I wouldn't like to listen to Little Pump. J. Cole is a great lyricist. He is really the shit. I rate all my movies on IMDb. Yeah, you can see me on IMDb. You can see me give Pitch Perfect 3 or 4 out of 10.
Miss me with that bullshit, you boys a bunch of abortion.
Okay, so not even 4 seconds in, I already have a lot to unpack. Firstly, stealing the opening lines of the song you're remixing. Second, Connor putting his hair in braids. Thirdly, unplugging headphones cliche. And fourthly, the decision to shoot your entire music video on your younger sister's iPhone. Do I need to say more?
You stupid, your most articulate torsion.
That is the equivalent of calling you Orlando Shingles.
I'm fucking my dick inside of your mom. I'm fucking her hard. I'm chucking her ball and copping the Glock. I'm pulling up on you and shooting you off. Snap at a crack of a back in the pass. Like a smack at a rap. Is a rap at a back at a back. And he breaking a stretch of the track. Look back when I cap at an offensive rap like that.
You dedicate almost 15 seconds of your diss track to what the industry calls waffling.
You could have stepped up to me.
Stealing a Dex line.
Seizures like epilepsy. I'll crush you like definitely. Murder malevolently. Yeah.
We'd be here all day if I sent every time Connor waffles off, so I'm just gonna add 50 cents and that can be it.
Murder malevolently. Yeah.
This poor excuse for B-roll footage.
Hit up again. Text her real quick. Got even more. Damn, that bitch is dead.
What is this, a compliment track?
Need to get sent a whole lot of nudity. Should have seen his face. Happier than Ishan watching Community. Isaac. You Australian Greek freak.
Yo, what?
You peaked at 15.
No, I peaked much earlier than that, my friend.
Emoji movie jokes were decent. Shut the fuck up. No one gives a shit about that scene.
Firstly, I can see the masking lines. And secondly, I am not sure what that means.
If you ever told me about your first threesome, I took it to the penthouse and I freaked it. It was awesome when I fucked it with my penis.
This waffling line in particular really gets to me because it's not just usual words to make you sound cool, it actually has no meaning, but you insist it has significance.
Teasing, do not press unless you're for sex with John Rex while he's sleeping.
Connor's poor excuse for a Lewis Carroll line in which he goes on Rhyme Zone and finds some random dead person and insists that he's smart.
Yeah, I make fun of Orlando, even he ain't so shallow. You're minion unless in your music decisions opinions are based off Botano.
No, just no.
Red light, green light, silver window Lambo.
Stealing lyrics? Also now I think it's a pretty good time as ever to mention how lazy Connor is for not getting an actual location and just shooting in his backyard.
Night fight.
Shoot him like a Rambo.
Frostbite.
Minus 5 points for your inclusion of the knife fight kid. Pretty solid.
I'm so confused when you bustle through the door, looking like a defective Terminator, goofy than Gorgy the Forge.
He is an artist, musician, and his music will be passed down from generation to generation.
Catch me, crown me, crown me. Hear the cheers, the crowd around me. Catch me, crown me.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting our picks for the top 10 Little Dean moments.
Hey, crackers and Maccas. Hey, crackers and Maccas. Hey, crackers and Maccas. Hey, Maccas at 2 a.m.
For this list, we're combining Little Dean moments and songs that have really stopped the world of their tracks. We're basing a list of critical acclaim and fan favorites. Number 10, Crackers and Maccas.
Shout when Little Dean runs amok, cause he's gonna give those toes a suck. We at McDonald's getting high as fuck, only about time before Jess gives a suck.
a collaboration between Flowerbank and Destroy. The story goes that all three were trying to go to McDonald's at 2 a.m, but sadly, the place was closed, which made Little Dean pissed. So of course, being Little Dean, he decided to make a diss track on the fast food chain. And let me tell you, the track was absolutely vicious.
Yo, fuckers, you know what we need to do? You know what we need to do, right? You know what we need to do. Let's do it.
The song reached #1 on the Billboard charts, and of course, Lil Dean got critical acclaim for his verse. Lil Dean also got nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature for his verse, but sadly lost this time around.
Here's my order for you guys. Flippin' burger, get some fries, cold with ice. 1 apple pie on side, Big Mac till I die.
Number 9, the late night show appearance. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our first guest for tonight, he needs no introduction at this point. Lil Dean rarely does interviews, but when he does, it's a very special moment. In this interview, he decided to go on the late night show hosted by Flowerbank. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
In this interview, Lil D decided to tell all by touching on everything, including controversy, his new album Hyped, and many complaints he's gotten from fans and critics. What do you say to those people that have been judging you for winning that award?
Y'all pussies!
A real moment that really stopped the world in their tracks was when Lil Dean hinted towards running in 2020 for president. Sadly, we haven't had a follow-up on that comment.
But I promise. You know what? Fuck it. Little Dean 2020 maybe. Maybe.
Lil Dean 2020?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not giving any hints. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure the fans are excited to hear that. Number 8, 536.
Can't sleep for days. Gonna stay up forever.
In this song, Lil Dean decided to cover the Machine Gun Kelly song, 53666, in which he surprisingly outdid Machine Gun Kelly on this song.
I'm writing this at 5:36:66 in the morning. Wide awake still, not even yawning. Not even sure why I'm up at dawn, like I'm celebrating when my agent told me that no one's calling.
His verse, described by critics, was 10 times better than Machine Gun Kelly, and overtook Machine Gun Kelly's version of the song on the Billboard Hot 100 charts.
Yo, we could say that again, MGK, that's cool. It's really sad to hear that I'm so calling, bro.
Number 7, YouTube Cypher.
Watch out when Little Dean runs amok, cause he's on this beat like bitch, what up?
One Lil Dean's first appearances on camera, he decided to hook up with Crypt, a popular YouTube rapper, to perform on the YouTube Cypher. His verse was to stand out and really started Lil Dean's whole rapping career.
Bruce, my dude, like Treese when I do. Yeah, my words, they flick so much. Freestyle, this is a hella freestyle. What do you know about Little Dean except that he can freestyle? All I can do is freestyle. Whoa, this is a really cool freestyle.
Number 6, filling out the track
I know you
listing.
guys think that my freestyles are the best and totally not cringy, and I always rate the standard of fun, comedy, cracking my knuckles.
In this song, Lil D decided to cover the Quadeca track, in which he outdid Quadeca on this song.
Nobody controlling him. The devil got a hold of him. Somebody please get me that phone.
Lil Dean's verse got huge amounts of critical acclaim from critics, and of course, topped the Billboard Hot 100. He also got nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature for his verse, and surprisingly, he won.
Fuck rap. No. Maybe if I just whisper, no one will know what I'm talking about.
Number 6, Catch Me.
Catch me, crown me, hear the cheers, the crowd around me, catch me, crown me.
One of the more commercial-friendly singles from his album Hyped. Lil Dean's Catch Me was a cover of the James Smith song Watch Me, in which of course he outdid James Smith. Lil Dean's verse was, in my words, incredible, and really showed what Lil Dean was all about.
Okay, now I'm back and I'll stay on beat. Just you wait for the... Fuck! Where'd the beat go? Wait, there it is. I just clicked pause. What was I saying? I lost my thought.
Number 5, PPAP.
No, you don't, Princess Peach.
One of the more experimental tracks of Hype, Lil D decided to cover the hugely popular video Pin Pineapple Apple Pin.
I have a pen, I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen, I have pineapple. Oh, pineapple pen. Apple pen, pineapple pen. Yeah! Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Apple pen, apple pen. Apple pen, apple pen, pineapple pen, pineapple pen, pineapple pen.
Lil Dean's version, of course, outdid the original, and at the end of the day got more views than the original, and of course overtook it on the charts. Number 4, My Lady.
Hey, babe, daddy home?
Home my ass.
Stop tripping, boo. You know I love you.
You don't love me. You love the street.
One of the most earlier tracks from Lil Dean, back when he was still doing blackface. The song is about Lil Dean singing about a girl he really appreciates.
Tired of all that ignorance. Come here, baby, let's replace it with intelligence. I'm feeling big about that gin, girl, you got me going. The way you move off in your jeans with your thong showing. Not tonight, I'm going all out.
The track discusses about putting the streets over his lover. The track really put Lil Dean on the map for this one, and has an incredible verse on it.
For my baby, oh, my one and only baby, my one and only. Got me going crazy, got me going crazy, thinking about you lately, thinking about you lately.
Number 3. Number 2, Get Out of My Car.
Registration is right here. I'm going in the emergency room, sir. Get in here. We're out of my car now. Where is my out of my car now? I don't know where I am. I'm asking you, where is my destination?
One of the most standout tracks from Hype, Lil Dean's Get Out of My Car, was actually a cover from the Get Out of My Car video on YouTube, which became very popular on YouTube and Vine at the time.
I'm asking you, where is my destination? If you will kindly play where I am to your destination. It said here I was at your destination. It's over. Get out of my car now. It said 76 of my car now. So it said get out of my car now.
Lil Dean's version was very experimental at the time, and of course reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. He got every Grammy nomination he was nominated for the song.
Now, so it said get out of my car now. Why are you yelling at me? Because you won't fucking get out of my car. But you're not to yell at me. You are not to yell at me. On. Do it. Do it. Do it. You are facing it now. Right fucking now.
Number 1, Humble.
Damn, Missy Mari got
Lil Dean's best-selling song, by a long shot. Lil Dean's Humble is praised by both fans and critics, and really showed what Lil Dean was all about. It was a cover of the Kendrick Lamar song Humble.
Bitch, be honest. Sit down. Be honest. Onion. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
Lil Dean's version was spectacular and really shocked the whole world when he released it back in 1978. The track was amazing. May I say, it was an amazing track. Wow. incredible.
Tape, I swear it's lit. Oh, I'm going in. This shit's about to get lit. Gonna suck up, then sit on a nibber's dick. Huh?
Thank you for watching WatchMojo.com. We'll see you next week for our next list. Top 10